I hope that you are doing very well. Have you ever asked yourself this question about happiness? How to be happy all the time? It's a very good question. Not even a second of sadness should be there. Not even a single amount of pain should be there in life. Not even single amount of suffering should be there. Is it possible to be happy all the time, always? The question is very difficult question. In short, we have the answer how to be sad all the time. Even if we don't have, we can find it out. And with experiences, we already know that it is very easy to be sad all the time. But to be happy permanently, can we be happy? And of course, if there is no happiness, then there is no life, there is no living, yet you are alive. So at least you should be happy little bit. You should at least have a little amount of happiness. Then only you can demand more happiness if you have a little happiness. But if you have no happiness at all, then you are very much welcome in this video, because you have to go very deep. Can we first question what is happiness? Happiness means being happy. I see no meaning at all after this. Means you have a good smile. Is that all? I really can't define happiness for myself. Like, what is it really? Because the moment I define it, then I have to hold it. The definition I have to hold. Otherwise, I'm not happy. So, fundamentally, you can be happy permanently only if you quit happiness. Only if you quit your mind. Only if you have no mind at all. I say to people, you can be strong, but little strong with your mind. If you want to be very strong, you must touch your intelligence, where there is no mind at all. Then that happiness cannot be destroyed by society, by the world. Right now, the happiness you get from this world is temporarily, for a minute, for a day, that's all. Then in the next moment, you are sad. Again, you are in the pain, then again in the pleasure. It goes on, goes on like a game, loop. It has no ending until the day come when you will be gone. So we are just like wasting our time. To be really happy, We must let go the mind completely. We must surrender to the Almighty. Means waste no second in worrying. Just surrender yourself to what is. And of course, I don't mean don't change. I simply mean if you have no mind, then the root will take care of itself. Things will take care of themselves. Right now, you are not happy because the mind is demanding so many things at the moment. I want this, I want that. As long as there is demanding, there is the question of happiness, then there is the answer of sadness or the expression of sadness. So you simply let go all the bullshit, completely let go everything. In that silence is what you are actually. And when you live from that silence, whatever you do will be count as a part of happiness. You don't wait for happiness. You make happiness. You create happiness. And you choose happiness in everything around you. Even drinking water, sitting alone for a time, going to the washroom, brushing your teeth, washing your face, eating something, talking to someone, they all can feel just a part of the happiness. And you can always get something from everything. And that can be anything. But mind is so much complex. It is mechanical and you are constantly avoiding your life in every way you can. But you are not in the awareness that you cannot run from anything. So simply live with no mind. Now you may tell me, if I live with no mind, what does that supposed to mean? And how can I even survive? See, fears, sadness, happiness, pleasures, pain, suffering, etc. They are all part of life. And how do we know everything? We know everything based on what we have experienced or what we have learned in our life. And the knowledge we have about ourselves and the separation that we have created. So they are all the root of suffering. I'm simply telling people to be happy all the time. You must let go the whole mind in the one place instantly. So you are free from all the kind of pleasures and happiness and sadness and bad habits. The only thing you will be left is with silence. In that silence, there is life. You may look normal, you may do everything as you are doing, but whatever you do, you will be finding joy in it. Maybe even drinking water, but you have to be conscious. You have to not be mechanical. The moment you get mechanical, you are just doing it because you have to do it. I say do it because you want to do it. Do it because it is what it is. Ultimately, if you have no mind, then there is the presence only. In that presence, nothing is right or wrong, nothing is good or bad. What you think will be right. So you only think what is important to you and what is should be actually, and what you can and what you cannot. So, what we are doing here is we are completely destroying the mind, and it's very impossible task. It might take thousands of years for humanity to come to this place, to this understanding, or maybe take years for people to understand this, or maybe take seconds for some people to get this, or maybe take even this 1 second, 1 moment for anyone to understand this. It is very quick process, sudden change in the mind, sudden change inside. Then you are no longer beggar to this universe. Right now universe is just playing you, and it is puppet like a cartoon, and you are not really aware of anything at all. The moment you let go the all and you simply choose silence. And at the same time, I'm not talking about changing yourself, to change, to become something higher. You are already higher. Whatever you are, you are. The definition of higher simply coming from the people that you have seen or you want to be like. So it is again complete suffering. You simply be yourself, whatever you are. Simply let go the thinking, even the thinking itself. So what I'm saying is let even go what I'm saying. We let even go everything. So what we are saying here is about nothingness. I told everyone in my videos that when I make videos, I just meditate. It is a part of meditation for me and for the people who listens to me. That's all. I don't make them because I feel superior. Of course, I may feel superior because I find great joy in doing what I like. So you have to feel proud on what you do. Otherwise, you cannot progress. You cannot go beyond it. So my work is all about nothingness. My work is to give people inner peace and outer peace without mind. That's all my work is. The world is constantly telling you to be happy, but they have no way about how to be happy. Even if they have, the only way to happy is to be the world. Do this and do that. You simply let go all the concepts and ideas. To let them go, you simply don't even think to let them go. You simply drop everything into the garbage. Like you know nothing, you say nothing, you think nothing. Even thinking nothing itself is a thinking. So to be free completely from thinking, then you are going to be called God. That's when you take the God identity in your own form, in your own expression. Don't be thinking that you will be completely changed. You will stay what you are, but inside you will have completely, utterly different system than most people. To let go thinking. People think about one situation for so many days. They blame, they complain, even though they still get to nowhere. They know the outcome that nothing will happen by crying. They still cry. I say to people, cry because you are so happy. Cry because life is so good, even though it is bad. It's all the meanings and definitions that have created the whole suffering. The moment you reach to the no mind, you will listen to no one at all because you are free. So I'm talking about that freedom. I'm talking about that Almighty, that something that is in everyone, but people have not realized it. And it has nothing to do with living your life in the outer world, like having family, socializing yourself. They are the part of life. If you want, you can take part, you can involve, But that's not what important is. The most important thing is your inner world. If you're not happy inside, the outside world is just hell. And if you're looking for happiness outside for your inside world, then hell again. The only thing you should do first is see inside, to be finished from everything, to be completely free. In that silence, you live it in the moment, enjoy everything. That's what is to be happy completely all the time. For my simple example, I call it you are sleeping in the light. It's like a bulb. You are sleeping in it. The mind is completely resting in the sleep mode completely. It can wake up anytime, but if you remember the higher state, the supreme, then again you silent is because the mind is programmed. So the as long as the programming is there, it will be there always. There is no freedom from it. So you have to grasp it from every point, from every corner, from every ways, not from one way or two way. Books are just about one way of thinking. They are just thinking. If you go from everywhere, you look at everything holistically, and that's where the instant changes take place. And you have to do nothing for it. You just sit and in silence, that's all. That's all. And that's the freedom, is to be free. All the desires you have taken in the mind through people, I want this, I want that, all the pain that you have seen, you have been holding them, let them go. All the images you have built, let them go. Just stop being conscious around your life. You will not see single amount of suffering. You are too conscious about suffering. The focus and the attention is on the suffering. That's why you only see suffering in life. Otherwise, if you focus on happiness, there will be happiness. It's all up to you. It's your own power. But you have not realized it because you have every logic behind logic. So it's like loop of the suffering and the pain. Once you get out from it, then you find something greater. For my words to matter, I need to be silence in the silence. If I'm not silent in the silence, then what I say does not matter at all. So I should end this video here. Period. Thank you for watching. Period again.